Perhaps by now you must have realized that attaining financial freedom is not an easy task. Of course, if it was, everyone would be rich on earth today. To be financially free, you need some skills. You don't need these skills, you need to master these skills. Master these skills. In this video, we are going to highlight some of these skills that you must have in order to attain financial freedom. If you don't have these skills, forget it. Even if $1 million is given to you right now, you will amount to nothing. You will still be poor. That tells you how important these skills are. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I'm giving you a moment to do so. And if you turn on the notification bell, you should be able to receive a notification each time we post a new video in this channel. So let's get started, shall we? Skill number 1, making good investment. You see, to be financially free, or as some people say, to be wealthy, to be rich, you need to master the art of investment. It is an art. It is only smart investments that can grow your money passively and consistently, even as you focus your time and energies on other stuff. Investment is a skill that you must master if you desire to attain financial success. It's a must. For example, there's something in investment that is called DCA, the short for dollar cost average. This is an investment principle that protects you from losing your funds. For example, let's say you stumble upon an investment opportunity and you have $5,000 to invest in this precious opportunity. Of course, you must do your thorough research and consider the risk tolerance. I'm not talking about get rich quick schemes here. I mean legit investment opportunities. So you have $5,000 and you want to invest this $5,000 in this opportunity. Using the DCA, what you have to do is invest perhaps $2,000 first and watch as the ROI turns out. Then after another round of careful examination, you can put in more funds gradually over a period of time. Then concentrate on realizing your initial capital. This principle is simple, but it's almost hard to practice by people, and it has saved many investors from going bankrupt. Oftentimes we hear people say, I lost all my life savings in so investment. You did, because you didn't follow the DCA principle. Another example, good investors do not invest in liabilities. I repeat, good investors do not invest in liabilities. They invest in assets. An asset is anything that generates income, anything that puts money in your pocket is an asset. A liability, on the other hand, is anything that takes money away from your pocket. So let me ask you now, is a house an asset? No, it's not. A house is a liability because a house takes away money from your pocket in the form of mortgage or repairs or maintenance, unless of course you want to rent that house out and then generate income from it. Or maybe your plan is to sell the house much later on. Well, fine, if that is the case, it's an asset. How about a plot of land? Is it an asset or a liability? A plot of land is an asset. You know why? Because a plot of land appreciates over time. And the basic thing is that you don't need to put much money into its maintenance or its running cost. That makes it an asset. Now, let me ask you again, is a car an asset? No, a car takes away money from your pocket, unless perhaps you want to use it for transportation or the like. What if you keep money in the bank? Pay attention to this, please. What if you have money, cash? Is it an asset? Is money in the bank an asset or a liability? Cash in itself is a liability, not an asset. Why? Because over time, money loses its value to inflation. So $1 million 2 years ago is worth less than $1 million in value today. That's why the rich always get rid of cash very quickly. As soon as the money comes, off it goes into investment. These are just investment basics that you need to know. So that's it. If you want to be financially free, investment is the number one thing that you must master, the art of investment. Let's go to the second one, motivation. Motivation is an important part of the success equation. You must figure out what pushes you For some, their motivation is freedom to travel around the world and spend time with their family. For others, is a strong desire to push their families out of the poverty line. For yet some, is a desire to make a name for themselves. You see, my motivation may not be your motivation, but you must figure out your own motivation. That is the why. This is because the journey to wealth is littered with a lot of disappointment along the way. You are in it alone, and you need to recognize this. You need to understand that you need to be able to motivate yourself to overcome the myriads of obstacles along the way. Look, if you carefully study the lives of the greatest people who have ever walked this earth, you will realize that there is something that motivates them, that pushes them to continue pushing on, even against all the odds that are stacked against them. They continue to forge ahead and grind because there is that inner push and inner motivation. So you need to find that out for yourself. This is an integral part of the success equation. Self-improvement, that is the third skill you must master. Look, to be financially free, to break through, you need to invest in yourself constantly. This is a priority. If from year to year you remain the same person, money won't come your way. Learn how money works. Read great books about money, like The Richest Man in Babylon, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, The Power of Now. Watch great videos like the one in this channel. A lot of them are on this channel. We encourage you to keep visiting this channel. From day to day, continue to learn how money works. This is the way. Learn new skills. Look, we are living in a very wonderful era. You can just about learn anything online. In some cases, it's even free. Skills like coding, software development, 3D animation, for example, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, cloud computing, product management, data analysis, cryptography, just name it. These skills will do more than just put food on your table. Take advantage of the internet and learn these skills. Upgrade yourself and money will come. Set goals. Find a mentor. Very important. Start a journal. Practice gratitude. Break a bad habit. Improve in your communication skills. You must do these things in preparation for what you seek. The last skill I'd like to talk about here is the skill of association. Look, let me tell you something. In the end, if you really want to acquire material success, a lot depends on who you know. It's a fact. It has been said that you are the average of the 5 people you regularly interact with. So get yourself some wealthy people as friends and regularly interact with them. Seek advice from them. Learn at their feet. The truth is that who you know matters more than a lot as you strive toward your achievement. What other skill do you think is very important and vital if you must create wealth and success for yourself? Please add it in the comment section of this video so viewers can have a look. You never can tell, who will see it and be moved by your comment. Thank you very much for sticking around.